All right, folks, Pirate Stu here, and this next rant, I gotta tell you, I have never seen an issue that is so ridiculous in all my life. Okay, this is such a red herring issue. It doesn't really apply in any form of reality. It's just totally political. It's a total made-up issue, and that is this whole transgender bathroom thing. All right, I'm 53 years old, and I have never in my life left a bathroom having seen somebody else's genitals, or as far as I know, them seeing mine. All right, it's just not something that happens. First off, the women's bathrooms, every women's bathrooms I've been in, which have not been a lot, but you know, I have worked places where I had to clean up at the end of the night, and I've gone in women's bathrooms, but they all have stalls. Okay, it ain't like the men's bathrooms where there's a bunch of urinals hanging on the wall, and if you want to, you could peek over and take a look and see what somebody else has got. But so I don't really even understand the whole women's issue, because again, you walk in, you go into the stall, nobody is going to see what the heck's going on in there. Not that they would want to anyway. Okay. So, and from the guy's standpoint, okay, if some girl is going into the guy's bathroom trying to look at his junk, to be honest with you, the guys are probably going to be like, hey, cool. I mean, they spend half their lives trying to get girls to look at their junk, so they're probably going to be happy, okay? The other thing is that there's plenty of legitimate reasons for people to be in a bathroom that is other than designated other than the gender that they were born with on their birth certificate, okay? Moms and dads take little boys and girls into the other bathroom all the time, okay? Mom's got a little boy, she's got to go to the bathroom. She's not going to leave the 3-year-old hanging out in the Walmart, okay, with all the people at Walmart hanging out there. She's going to take him into the bathroom with her, okay? Same thing, dads go into the bathroom with little girls all the time, changing diapers, doing whatever. I mean, people are going to their restroom, okay? It's not like it's a singles bar anyway, all right? So, with that being said, the other thing is, how do you implement this law, okay? You say you can't go in a bathroom unless it corresponds with the gender on your birth certificate. Okay, how hard is that to fake? If I'm a transgender person, okay, I know I'm going to be asked for my birth certificate maybe, so I'm just going to print up a fake birth certificate where I change the M to an F. Okay, not that hard to do. Put it in my pocket, and if I get called out on it, I'll whip out my birth certificate and go, here you go, officer, and it's going to correspond to the bathroom I was using. The thing is, for me, okay, and probably most of you, we don't normally carry our birth certificate with us anyway, all right? So the only people that are going to actually carry the birth certificate are people that are transgender and think this might be an issue. So let's say that they go ahead and they fake their birth certificate, and the cop doesn't believe them. What are they going to do? Ask to see your junk? Really? That's kind of like a violation rights lawsuit right there, isn't it? It's going to be really, really crazy. So here's another situation you got to think of. So let's say some girl decides to become a guy and has to use the girl's restroom. He, she, whatever you want to call it, goes into the bathroom, okay, and all the stalls are filled. Well, normally she'd wait, or try to wait, do the pee-pee dance, something, until one of the stalls are empty. But hey, now physically, she's a guy. So what happens if she decides to take advantage of the wonderful convenience that guys have of being able to pee in the sink? Okay, so now she's in the correct bathroom by the law, okay, and she's deciding that she's just gonna whip this thing out and pee in the sink because now she's got one. Somebody else walks in and sees that. They don't want to see that in the women's bathroom. That's not the way women's bathrooms work, okay? Guys' bathrooms, maybe, if everything's full and you got to pee, you pee in the sink, okay? So it's just totally ridiculous. So let's say that somebody calls the cops, okay? if some cop from the Village People shows up and wants to see my junk, because maybe my ex-girlfriend called in and said, hey, there's some guy here using the wrong bathroom, come get him, and some guy comes up and goes, you're the ugliest looking girl I've ever seen, which I am, and he says, well, I want to see your junk, but make sure you were using the right bathroom. I'm telling you, people, we might have an issue. Okay? This is going to cause problems. And it's problems that don't need to be caused. Okay? Nobody needs to be checking to make sure I got the right junk. And if they don't want to check and asking me for a birth certificate, which I'm not going to have on me, it's just a total bunch of garbage, people. It's not an issue. It's never going to be an issue. It's a political thing. It's a total red herring. Biggest farce I've ever seen in my life.